Hello, welcome to another video. I am back. My PC is fixed, so hello. And I thought I'd just bring this quick video going into the mechanics of different elemental instances proccing ricochets. So if you don't know, if you stack a bunch of different instances of damage together, you get a ton of ricochets. For example, if I shoot this once, I get one ricochet. However, if I stacked a bunch of elemental ASEs on my shield, my grenade, and then sometimes in skills for like Moses' Cloud of Lead or Amara's Infusion or Forceful Expression and whatnot, you can get a bunch of extra ricochets. That's basically just how that works. And this came up in my comments on my Hellzerker Amara build, and I actually had no idea how this worked between Infusion and Forceful Expression, and just stacking two of the same element in general. So I thought, if you have a cryo gun, and then you add 50% cryo, it's going to combine it into one damage number. So I thought it wouldn't give us an extra ricochet. It would have to be two separate damage numbers, but that's false. Let me show you. So if I go into Infusion here, I get now 8% of my damage is shock damage, 92% of my damage is cryo damage, because the gun I'm using is cryo. I'm using the 7th Sense because it's super easy to see the ricochets. So now I get 2. Now if I actually reload, they both do the base damage of the gun. Or the full damage of the gun, I should say. So even though one of the ricochets should be 8% damage, it's actually 100% damage. And they're both cryo as well, so even though I have shock damage triggering a ricochet, the ricochet itself is cryo. So that's fun to know. But then you would think, okay, so that's some extra shock damage. What if I had Forceful Expression? That'd be an extra bit of shock damage. It would just combine with this one, and I would still have 2 ricochets. No, so let me spec for it. Let's do my normal Hellzerker build here. Okay, so just one more test to make sure nothing changed. 2 ricochets. They just do a bit more damage now. And then we spec Forceful Expression. Infusion shock, Forceful Expression shock. 3! We get 3 ricochets now. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's Forceful Expression, adding the extra damage on there. So now we got 3 ricochets that are all doing full damage. Now let's add an ASE in here. So let's go another instance of fire. So let's just change our action skill element to fire. So we've got fire on Infusion, fire on Forceful, and fire on our grenade. And then we'll quickly pop our action skill. I've got Guardian rank turned off, by the way, just for consistency's sake. So our action skill over there. 4. We now have 4 ricochets. Now obviously we can't do fire here, because 2 of the same anoint won't stack. But let's do cryo. Our gun's cryo, cryo ASE. Action skill is back. 5! We now have 5 ricochets. And yeah, so that's just a bit of clarification on that, since I didn't know it worked this way. I thought if I had 2 instances of cryo, they would combine together into one damage number like so. You see, I'm only getting 2 damage numbers when I shoot. I only get the 2 numbers, but you know, 2 shots, that's 10 ricochets. 9 shots, that's 45 ricochets. It's a little bit busted. Just a wee bit. So yeah. I just want to make this video just to clear that one up, that even if you have 2 of the same damage instances, they do count separately for the purpose of ricocheting on weapons like the Hyperfocus, or Jacob's Crits, or 7th Sense, King's, Queen's, Lucian's, Rowan's Call. You get the idea. Any weapon with an on-hit effect. Do I have a recursion on me? Probably not. I don't use that gun. Okay, so thank you for watching. Just a quick video just exploring that mechanic and how it works. I'll be uploading more here in the near future. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.